Welcome to the final installment of SMC TV for the fall semester. We will be back after the break. This course is open to anyone from any department. You can register for it online. Just look for J360. But back to today's show. First off, Anthony Wilkes will take us behind the scenes at Tuesday Night Live, a campus outreach program.
Hi, I'm Anthony Wilkes with SMC TV, and I have here with me today Stephen from Campus Outreach. And so, Stephen, why don't you tell us what you do here on campus?
Yeah, I serve as spiritual resource to students who are trying to navigate, the meanings of life. Why am I here? What am I living for? Is there more to life to this? And so, just kind of see where people are at and kind of navigate them if they have any questions just about what it means to have a relationship with God. And so, build that kind of community, and then those are kind of the two primary purposes of what I do.
So how long has Campus Outreach been established?
Since 2003 at IUPUI, and so it's been, 7 years now.
Okay. So were you a student here at IUPUI?
Yes, sir. Born a JAG, always a JAG. And so I got my undergrad here in tourism, convention, and event management.
Okay, so how does that apply to your Campus Outreach job?
Well, I can use that since it's primarily like a hospitality type of major, and I enjoy kind of like planning events and getting people together. I can use those skills that I learned to kind of help plan for different retreats or conferences that we have throughout the year.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about TNL.
TNL, which is Tuesday Night Live, it's a weekly meeting that we have every single Tuesday, obviously, and so the design of it is just to create kind of like an informal atmosphere for people that have questions. So kind of like the questions that people would have for a pastor, but they never really would come to, where they could come to this place and get their questions answered, and even seeing how the Bible is kind of relevant to everyday life. And so we have different kind of series that we kind of go through. So one of them that we just kind of finished going through is kind of like, why would a good God send people to hell? That's a typical question that people will kind of ask. Or is this all that there is? Is there more beyond this? And so we kind of navigate and see what the Bible says about different truths about that. And so it's kind of tailored to make it relevant and how it's applicable to us today. And so there's a 25-minute talk, and then not only that, there'll be a student that kind of shares how they came into a relationship with God, and then there's kind of like a little fun activities that they'll have, just fellowship type of thing, meeting different people, a social atmosphere afterwards. And so it's just for an hour long in the campus center every Tuesday from 8 to 9. So
now this is open to everyone?
Yeah, anybody, no matter what race, background, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's open to anybody.
So what time does it usually occur?
Tuesday nights at 8, and it's for an hour. It's from 8 to 9 in the campus center, room 450.
Okay, now that's on the 4th floor here at the campus center?
At the campus center.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming out today.
Appreciate it, Anthony.
From raising money for student scholarships to helping Riley Hospital full of children, the IUPUI Student Foundation is busy working behind the scenes. Shawna Woodall talks to the foundation president about what they do.
Hi, I'm Shawna Woodall. I'm a senior here at IUPUI, and today I wanted to bring in somebody to talk about a student organization that does a lot of work behind the scenes. Today I have with me Cora Griffin. She is the president of the IUPUI Student Foundation, and I just want to talk a little bit about what the Student Foundation does and why they're important. So Cora, can you please tell me a little bit about what is the IUPUI Student Foundation?
Sure. The IUPUI Student Foundation is the student organization of the IU Foundation. And the IU Foundation is the philanthropic arm of Indiana University. So typically when you see buildings named after people or scholarships being distributed or things like that, that's all typically from the IU Foundation, and so with their fundraising efforts. So that's kind of the IU Foundation, and then with the Student Foundation, we help at any IU Foundation events that we can. So the Impact Campaign recently, we were volunteering at that, but we also promote philanthropy on campus. And so we do that through 2 main events.
Can you please tell me a little bit about those 2 events?
Absolutely. So we have one each semester. Our first one is Jagathon, which is a dance marathon for Riley Children's Hospital. And then we have a euchre tournament in the spring, which is to fund the IUPUI Scholarship Fund.
And can you tell me a little bit more about the Jagathon, why it's important, what purpose does it serve?
Yeah, absolutely. We are so happy to raise funds for Riley Hospital for Children for a lot of different reasons, but some that come to mind are because Riley Hospital for Children is so close, and you know, it's a walking distance. A lot of the students here at IUPUI are familiar with it, eat dinner there at McDonald's or in the food court, so they know what it is, but and it's close, which is nice, but then also its mission and the help that it gives children is amazing.
And can you tell me about the euchre tournament and why is that important?
Sure. So the euchre tournament is actually, this is our second year, and we're excited. It's basically a single elimination tournament. You pay to enter into the tournament, and then we have prizes for the recipients. But it's just a chance to raise funds for the IUPUI Scholarship Fund. And last year we were really excited to have a successful event for the first time out, and this year we're excited to hopefully improve and that kind of thing. But it's wonderful because it's a little bit different market than Jagathon for us, and it gets a different interest involved in philanthropy, which is really good. And just as a recipient, I know that scholarships provide wonderful opportunities for students to be able to do something they possibly wouldn't be able to do otherwise. So those are two events that we're really proud of. We have weekly meetings. So this semester they're Wednesdays from 2 to 3. We'd love to have anybody that's interested can come to those meetings. I know sometimes classes conflict or things like that. So if they still want to be a part of us and volunteer at those different events, they can also just go to our website.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Cora, for coming and visiting us. Again, if you would like to know more about the IUPUI Student Foundation, just visit iupui.edu/sf. Next up, want a paying job you can do without leaving campus? Tim Jackson talks with a woman who has a secret on finding an on-campus job.
All right, hi, welcome to SMC TV. I'm Tim Jackson here with Sarah Cranford. She is the peer assistant in the Office of Student Employment. How are you doing, Sarah?
Fine, how about you?
I am wonderful. How about you explain your job to us a little bit?
Okay, what Jag Jobs is actually a networking site, and you can visit jagjobs.org to find a specific job, whether that be on campus or off campus. It can also be a part-time job or full-time job, as well as like an externship. And what you would do is you would just register with our website, and then we would approve your account, and then we could get you started looking for a job.
Awesome. Who's all eligible for Jag Jobs?
They are
Is it
current.
just everybody or certain individuals?
It could be current students or also alumni. They could be also prospecting students. Anybody from like an IU campus or a Purdue campus. You don't necessarily have to attend IUPUI to attend.
What would you say the average pay is for somebody getting a job through Jag Jobs?
For the on-campus jobs, it's about $8 to $10, and then for the off-campus jobs, it just all depends on where you work at. They will be able to determine how much you're paid.
And what kind of different jobs are there? Like I know you said there's some on campus, some off campus. Could you just give us some examples for the people at home of the different kinds?
For the range of jobs, it could be for the position of being Jaws, the mascot, or it could be working at a desk. It just all varies, but there are part-time jobs, full-time, off-campus and on-campus for work study. Then there's the student jobs on campus and externships and internships and just a whole variety.
So there's a whole bunch of things students can get involved in, different ways to work here on campus. That's awesome. Could you maybe, what do you think some of the benefits of working on campus are compared to somebody if they went downtown and tried to find a job?
Some of the benefits of working on campus that I've found out is that it's very convenient, and they know that you're a student, so it's they always work with your schedule with, for instance, final schedule. If you have to study for a test and you need a day off, they can let you off, compared to if you work downtown or in a different city, you are you have to go by their schedule, you don't go by yours.
All right, well thank you, Sarah. I appreciate all the information. I'm sure people at home do too.
Well, thank you.
Interested in getting fit but don't know how? The Office of Intramural and Recreational Sports can show you how.
Hi, thank you for joining us. My name is Tania Banegas. I'm a senior here at IUPUI. And sitting here with me is Liz Cohen. She's the Assistant Director of the Office of Intramural and Recreational Sports, and she's here to talk to us about the activities and different programs that we have here on campus this fall.
Our group fitness classes are currently underway, and we are offering yoga, Zumba, Pilates, and different sort of group fitness classes, where an aerobics class or a strength training class, and those are currently underway also.
Talk to us a little bit about the Zumba and the other classes that.
Zumba, this is the first year we've offered Zumba, and we've had wonderful turnouts. This is a Latin American exercise program. It's really, it's fast, it's fun, it's loud. Zumba is offered Friday evenings and Saturday afternoons.
Okay.
And again, you don't have to register for these classes. You just have to have a current rec fee, have paid your current rec fee, and all students, faculty, and staff are encouraged to participate. This is all just for recreation and for fun.
Okay. And what's the location? Where can they go for the classes?
Our classes are offered in the PE Natatorium building. PE 156 is the auxiliary gym, and PE 150 is our main gym. Our yoga classes are offered in satellite locations across campus, in the Union Building and in the Campus Center.
That's it for now. Thank you for joining us.
Coming up, what is it like to have two identities? You could ask Spider-Man or Batman, or you can check out Project Hero.
I'm Nathan. I play guitar and I sing and I write for Project Hero.
My name's Sean. I play guitar and sing for Project Hero.
I'm Katie Thompson. I play keys and occasionally sing with Project Hero.
My name's Dan Guggenheim. Yes. Play the bass. Mudvayne heavy.
I am Matt. I play the drums.
Just like the figures their band is named for, these musicians live dual lives. By day, working on glamorous full-time jobs. By night, they form Project Hero.
Like you're talking about, yeah, it's an alter ego type of thing, where you have to, put on this persona in one setting to get by because you have to have a job, but then you can really let loose and be yourself in the midst of being in a rock band. So it's almost like I put on the mask when I'm at work because I have to be professional. I have to keep my job, keep the income coming in. But when I'm in the band, that's me. And people were definitely surprised to see the differences there.
I love comic books, and I read a lot of Batman because he's got this struggle between being Bruce Wayne and Batman. He thinks Bruce Wayne's like the fake side of him. He thinks that that's really the mask. And I kind of related to that because at the time when we were a band, I was going to school and I had a job. And I felt like that was like the fake me. That was like my mask. And then when we went to band practice, we went to a gig and just unleashed music. And that was like my real self.
Check out our new album coming out on November 30th. It's called New Era. Check us out at projechteroband.com.
Thanks for watching. We hope you'll join us again after the break. And remember, if you're interested in helping put SMC TV on the air, sign up for J360. See you next semester.